friends, this is Grace and welcome to my channel and welcome to a new video and a new homemade kit from me. If you're new to my channel or new to what I've been sharing, I have been kind of in a homemade kit making in the last, I don't know, 3 or 4 months. And so I basically put together a bunch of products from my stash and then use those to create at least 6 or 7 layouts. And so for this month, because it's September, I thought that I would do a kind of fall autumn themed layout just because I live in America and that's kind of the season that we are in. And I also always start off with an inspiration piece, whether that's a paper or a sticker sheet or some kind of embellishment. And so for this particular homemade kit, I picked this particular paper because it just screamed autumn for me, fall, all of these things that just denotes, and the colors as well. The colors is a big thing for me. So this is my inspiration piece. It's a double-sided pattern paper from Echo Park. Some of the other papers that I picked, I usually picked one that's based off of the colors that are already existing in my inspiration piece. So this one has yellows and greens and oranges and this kind of turquoise blue or light blue and then browns. So I'm pulling this orange, which matches the orange here, and it has this kind of background or others. B side or A side I should say, but I like the B side of it, so that I'm going to put that there. I also have this one from Carta Bella. I just like the green, but it also has this really nice floral on the background, so we'll see if we can use that one, but this particular side is what I'm going for. I also have this paper. Now I try to, when I put together pattern papers, I try to have a balance. I want florals and images, but I also want some really good B side, which is like the plaids and the dots and like this very subtle pattern. So I am going with that, and that just pulls the blue. I know it's a darker blue, but I just like that. And I also like the B side of it. All these are just text. That is kind of fun. This is a Maggie Holmes paper, crepe paper. This is another Echo Park paper, and as you can see, this has just the design of the fall, and so I really like that one as well. But then I also like the dots. So that's kind of like my not measurement, but what am I, the word I'm thinking of, like my pattern for picking my papers is that I have to have a good balance of design and also my recipe. That's what I was thinking about, my recipe for picking pattern papers. I really like this one. It's a wood grain, but it's blue, and it pulls out the blue over here, and then the back side are clouds. And then, like I said, I like some really subtle for the background pieces. So this one is just kind of, there's a little bit of design going in the background, but it's still pretty plain for me. I also like to pull out pattern papers that are cut aparts. I feel like this is really good, especially if you're just starting out with scrapbooking and you feel like you don't have the money to invest in all the stickers, the stamps, all these things. You can just use cut apart papers and just maximize all of these little bits and pieces of paper on this side. So this one's an L Studio. This is all the cut apart, but it also has a really good B side. So that's that. And then this one is an American Crafts. No, it's not American Crafts. It's a Paper Studio paper, and it has just this really beautiful floral. So I see this I'm able to cut this up and use this as a accent pieces to my paper. And then of course you can't talk about fall without talking about pumpkin, so I had to incorporate this really pretty design of pumpkin, and because I have that, I might as well do a checkered or plaid. So I'm doing this plaid, and then I'm going to go back to the blues over in my inspiration piece. So this is blue dots. I know I have a dot here, but this paper also has a dot, but you can never have too much of the geometric shapes. And this one is a diagonal one. This is from Vintage Blessings. The other side is this side right here with doilies, so I thought that would be pretty, and it has all of the colors as well. And of course I have to fill in some browns because I feel like I have all the colors from my inspiration, but the brown was just a little bit missing. So that is why I put this one. This one is actually from a baby boy collection from Echo Park a long time ago, but I like the brown, and I also like the chevron. Now for cardstock, of course I picked the brown. I picked 2 colors of this lighter purple. Now you might think there's no purple in my in my inspiration piece, but I know orange will work well with purple. This is more lavender, and I did pick up 2 of these in case I wanted to do a double page layout. I picked kind of a grayish paper. I think that the lighter colors will work really well with this particular background. I did do a deep red, and then I have 2 of orange. Orange was in my inspiration piece, and this kind of very light pastel-y yellow. Okay, so that's for my papers. Now I'm going to show you my stickers. I'm just pulling out stickers again from my stash. I have this, and what I am planning on using are the photo corners, all of these tags and labels. I don't know if I'll be able to use the letters, just because as you can see there's a lot missing, but we don't know. Maybe there are words that I can still fit those in. And then just a bunch of some fall related sticker sheets. These are from different collections. And then this one, of course, is alphabets, because of course we need titles for these layouts, and so I need alphabets for that. I also have this sticker sheet that I have laying around, and as you can see they have fall themes as well, and so I'm planning on using that too. You know, it's all good. So I also have this, I guess I should do it this way, I don't know, but I also have the letter stickers over here, and then I also have, now these were cut from my silhouette a long time ago, and I want to use this up. We have together, we have celebrate, thankful, and blessed, because I think those are words that will incorporate well with autumn and family type of layouts. I also decided to add a few more stickers. So I have this apple one just because it's fall, and then I have this one. I used a sticker book like this, very similar to this, for my summer mini kit, or sorry, homemade kit, and I thought maybe I can pull this one out too and hopefully bash it. And then I have some stickers that are corkscrew type of embellishments. I was also very inspired in using the phrase and word stickers from Simple Stories from my previous homemade kit, and so I thought I'd pull out my word sticker sheet from Tim Holtz. And then I also have this wood grain pack. Now I think I used some of this in a previous layout, but as you can see I didn't use all of it, and because this is a fall themed one that I am planning on using that. And then one thing that I did miss or considered adding, but I didn't add it in the beginning with my previous kit, was washi, and so I'm going to add these ones over here for this particular kit. I'm hoping that this will help me if I just wanted to add strips of paper or pattern onto my layout, that I can use these. And then finally, as a kind of finishing touch, I pulled out 2 dots. One is enamel, one is rhinestones. I think this one is from Doodlebug, and this one, I can't remember. But there's green and purple that I think would work well with the oranges, with the blues, and all of that stuff. So anyways, these are my products that I picked out for this specific homemade kit. Again, if you like these videos, please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing, and also please hit that bell button so that YouTube will notify you of my next video. Until then, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys another day. Bye.